Hello, YouTube world. Thanks for checking in the Khaliis take. Now, today's take, we'll be talking about will Anthony Davis injuries prevent the Lakers from winning another championship? Now, before we get into the video, please like, subscribe, leave any comments. Also, hit the notification bell just so you can get the newest content first. And also check out my prior videos because I think you'll find the content to be intriguing. Let's just jump right into it. When we talk about AD, we're talking about a powerhouse type player. We talk about a player who actually is the top 5 player in the league, arguably top 3 player in the league, depending on who you ask. But at the same time, can the Lakers repeat as champions without AD? I really find it hard to believe, and I really don't think they can, because when I look at LeBron, he's older, he sits down a lot, he takes a lot of breaks, but he does come in, he plays really effective, and I will give him that. He is still, at playing at a really high level, but how high of a level can he play at consistently throughout the rest of the season and, through the playoffs? Especially if AD misses significant time. Now, they got some big games coming up here. They got Brooklyn Nets coming up, and they got a few others after that. So hopefully LeBron can hold down the fort, and hopefully the injury is not that serious with Anthony Davis. It just seems like, to me, with Anthony Davis, he seems to have minor knick-knack injuries all the time, or like pretty much his injuries have played in most of his career, but last year he played really good. He played through some injuries last year, I think, which was noted. So I think it was an Achilles, actually, a part of his Achilles issue that he has now. So I was really proud of him for that. But at the same time, you can't keep on counting on Anthony Davis to make comebacks and come back off these injuries, because eventually they're just going to mount up to something big. I mean, look at Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant had a calf injury a couple years ago, into the playoffs, playing through it. Then all of a sudden he ruptures his Achilles, and he's out of basketball for a year, some change. So to me, you have to understand, when you look at these games, you have to understand that, LeBron is still one of the best players in the league, arguably the best player in the league, definitely in the MVP conversation, and he could do a lot of things, but at this point in his career, I'm not sure if he can actually hold the fort down and carry it until Anthony Davis gets back to where he's supposed to be. Now, hopefully, they're doing an MRI today. Hopefully, Anthony Davis is, it's a minor issue. Hopefully, it's not like, serious or anything like that, where he has to get surgery or anything. Because if he has to get surgery or anything, then, I think the Lakers season really, the window really gets damn near closed. So, and right now it's constructed. They're a pretty good team, without Anthony Davis. I mean, they could beat some teams still. They could still manage to be the number 2 seed, 3 seed, somewhere in there, possibly number 1 if Utah slips up. But like I said before, in the Western Conference, it's just between them and the Clippers. I really don't find anybody else that's really going to overpower those two teams. The Clippers have been playing amazing this year. I think their rebirth of a team, as far as the coach, Ty Lue, and the additional players they added, with the likes of Nicholas Batum and Serge Ibaka, has been great. Now I'm hearing something about maybe going out to get a point guard. We'll see how that transpires or how that comes out. But I definitely can't wait to see exactly how that pans out for them. But at the same time, as far as the Lakers, they should be concerned. They should be worried, and they should hope that AD is not going to miss any significant time, because now you're asking LeBron to do more defensively and offensively, and to do it for the rest of the season, and try to stay in shape, rhythm, and keep enough energy for the playoffs. Whereas when Anthony Davis is in there, LeBron could take off some plays and, relax some, because AD can definitely hold down the fort. So I really see this being a significant issue. I really see this issue right here can really, hinder them as a team. So I'm really hoping that AD stays healthy, or it's just something minor. He can come back in 2 weeks, something like that. Because if he doesn't, then I'm not 100% sure that the Lakers will actually repeat, let alone if he has to miss the rest of the season. Let's just hypothetically say it's a ruptured Achilles or torn Achilles, and he's out for the season or something like that. I'm not exactly 100% sure the Lakers actually even, make it past the second round. You know what I'm saying? If they don't have AD, they might, because they got some good players, the Kuzmas and the KCPs, but they're not Anthony Davis. And let's just be honest. So I really hope Anthony Davis, It's nothing really significantly wrong with him. Hope that he's, gets healthy as soon as possible and gets well. But I really do think he needs to take a couple games off, maybe a week, 2 weeks off from basketball, and just kind of rest his leg, rest his Achilles, let it heal, and see how he feels in a couple weeks. Because there's no need for him to go out there and try to come back within the next 2 games and, get hurt even worse. So I'm definitely anticipating to see exactly how long he's going to be out. But if I had to guess, I'm going to say they're probably going to list him to be out at least 2 weeks, just to be on the safe side. So Lakers fans, you definitely something to be alarmed at, but definitely, I'm saying, not nothing to be too overwhelmed by, because we don't know the severity of the situation in its entirety just yet. But at the same time, I feel like, the Lakers definitely want to repeat, of course, and they definitely want to be healthy as possible. And they definitely have a way better chance of doing it with Anthony Davis in the lineup along with LeBron James. But hey, man, that's my take on it. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Leave any comments in the comment section. Also, look in the description to see exactly when all my videos air, pretty much every day, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m., but you can look in the description to get more information, more clarity based upon that. So, hey, till next time.